A building 5 years in the making in Waterville is finally complete. The Mid-Maine Homeless Shelter and Services officially opened a brand new intensive outpatient program building earlier today. Located right next to the shelter in Waterville, Bill's Place will be open 3 days a week for unhoused individuals looking for help with their mental health and recovery in both the group and individual settings. The building is named after Dr. Bill Tanner, who died in 2023 and was a known advocate for addiction services in the area. Staff calls the building a sign of hope for anyone that needs it, but also for homeless support organizations across the state experiencing uncertainties with state funding.
We've got to start offering people services right where they're at and eliminating all of the barriers, most importantly, transportation and stigma. Here, people can just walk across the parking lot. They can choose recovery if they want to. They don't have to. It's a 100% choice. But if they choose recovery, it's just an easy little stroll across the parking lot and into this very friendly, welcoming community space.
Services began yesterday. MMHSS are partnering with Common Ground Friends for work at Bill's Place. To learn about both of the organizations and what they do, there will be a link on our website.